for everybody's attention, please. We're going to get started now. We have an extended program this evening. We have a new Rock Stars Award program that we're going to be working through this evening and celebrating. We are going to take time to honor the 10-year awards for longevity with our company, and obviously our Dreams program, the Coveted Dreams program, is on the agenda this evening. But before we kind of move into more of the formal evening, I wanted to just firstly welcome absolutely everybody this evening. It takes a lot to get away from your homes and families, and those of you who left children behind. We appreciate you investing in this time with your peers, with us, so we can celebrate and take time away from the office to spend time with one another and share in each other's company. So thank you everyone for being here. It's a big deal. There's, I'm just gonna mention, just make sure we get all the offices, make sure we welcome everybody. We have our Easy Cover group, we have our Bullfrog group, we have our Rogers Steed group, we have our Red Deer offices with Procom and the Rogers Red Deer office, we have our Sylvan office, we have our Fort McMurray office, we have CCV, we have people here from Smith Petrie. Donnie and Blair, we expect more from you later. Okay, there we go. There we go. We have our partners and management team from Magson here. We have our AWIN group here. We have our Purbright here. We have our partners in Sharp and Trufla and Link and Gold Key and the Rogers Insurance Group. Everybody here this evening. There's three people that I would, or families I'd like to acknowledge that are here this evening as well. As many of you know, in our shareholder group, in the Rogers Group, we have a partner in CBN known as CMW, who have made the decision and are taking the leap of faith to invest in our group of companies and to become shareholders in Rogers Insurance. And the president, Andrew, and his wife, Anna Kemp, are here with us this evening from CMW. We're very fortunate. We're very fortunate to be able to do what we do with our Dreams program. But I think over this past year, why I think we're even more fortunate is how we come together as a family. And Bob Shaw and Brenda are here this evening. Bob, as you know, has been gone since March. Bob, keep recovering. Thank you. We're glad you made it. And last but not least, a family that's close to us and who had a very traumatic event over the summer. And it's amazing. It's only by the grace of God and a miracle that they're here this evening. Yola and her husband Jihad and their girls. Welcome back. Wow. Would like to also acknowledge and thank Fiona for the work that she puts into helping organize this event. Eden along her side, obviously, and our communications team and our IT group for all of their time and energy spent to make sure that this evening goes very smoothly. And there's one person in particular that, as this evening goes on, I want you to remember, and I want you to think about the time and energy and the stress that this person has undergone and will go through the evening to make sure this is absolutely perfect. And I'm going to let Bruce say a few words to make sure that we thank this person appropriately.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. No, seriously, there's one very special person whose full-time job is usually to make me look good, and that's a really difficult task. But in her part-time, she organizes a whole bunch of other things. So I just want to give a personal and special thank you to Janetta. She does so much more than I think people realize. So Janetta, thank you very much.
If I could ask the 5-year tenure awards, if you could all come up, please. Okay, we are going to start by acknowledging a significant group of people who have now been with us and our group of companies for 5 years. And so we're going to ask that you come up, and we want to just thank you for your energy, your commitment, your loyalty, and as I said earlier, taking the leap of faith and joining our group. So, Deanna Baker, would you come up, please? Rosetta Bilodeau, please. Parmeet Burke. Cindy Kaywood. Where's Cindy? Cindy. Nancy Clausen. This way, Nancy. Sarah Friesen. Melissa Hamley. Yolanda, what is it? Yola. We got passport names on here. Alyssa, Lee. Lana, LeMay. Samantha Miller. Samantha. She's not here? It's not last week. Jennifer Herden. Debbie Ulogani. Chantel Pollard. Christy Rusborn. Perna Saberwall. Glenda Smith. Andrea Telmet. Cassidy Young.
I wrote a couple more policies. He's amazing.
Sana Youssef. If I could ask the 10-year people to start coming up, and I just want to acknowledge Diana Aubie, Christine Cochran, Shelley Duchar, Brenda Flake, Melody Grills, Larry Martin, and Rob Rockrock, all of whom couldn't be here this evening but are also celebrating their 5 years with us.
Okay, we're going to keep going. And in case you don't know me, I'm Bruce Stravick, the Chief Operating Officer of the Rogers Group of Companies. And it's my honor to announce the 10-year people. And we're so proud of these people. We track employee turnover so carefully. So we're very, very proud of these people. And I'm going to announce their name. They're going to come up and go over there for a picture. Don't try and run away. James Belfry from CCB Insurance. We have Leslie Kelly. Leslie, don't try and run away. Pictures, pictures, good. Leslie does the walk. So, Christina Moriarty. There. And we have Fiona Godrez. And we have Asmina Bremke. And I'm going to ask, over there in the picture, I'm going to ask the 15-year people to come up here. And I just want to acknowledge the two 10-year people that are not here tonight, Rob Sear and Scott Clarkey. Rob is, of course, head of our transportation. Scott's in the Sylvan office. So.
Karen Davis, 15 years. Karen. Marv Martin. Jan Rokovich. Karen Erickson, if you want to start making your way to the stand. Just a few other people not here this evening on the 15 years. Annette Langdon, Antonio DeGo, Nathan Klein, Jana Lee, Arinda Scholard, and Wendy Williams. So quite a few 15-year celebrations.
Okay. So the 20-year, and I have to tell a little story about Karen. 20 years ago, or actually 18 years ago, she was really nervous about changes going on in the company. And this lady had a written note that she was guaranteed she could never, ever be fired because we were so confident she'd be here for a long time. So, Karen Erickson. And, I'm supposed to know this, Joe's going to get mad at me. 30-year person is supposed to come up. And she knows who she is, right? Shirley. And the 20-year person who's not in attendance tonight is Wally. Shirley? Oh, she's not here. Shirley doesn't like to be in front of people, so let's all scare her. We're going to say just a couple words about Shirley because, of course, 30 years is pretty impressive. Shirley began in our Fort McMurray office. At that time, it was Manchester Chivers in 1989. She's been an employee ever since then, and she's done a heck of a lot up there. Shirley takes her fun very seriously. She's always there for the staff activities like bowling, golf, cross-country skiing, and even singing her heart out at the karaoke. So, Shirley, can we ask you to belt out a tune right now or anything? Shirley, from Lee and I and from the whole team, thank you very much. 30 years. So. Shirley promised to sing a little bit later.
Thank you, Shirley. And our other 30-year person is Rob McIntyre, who couldn't be here this evening. And we just want to acknowledge the people who've retired over the last year with our firm. And one of those people is here this evening. So Terry Zuber, Ed Fagel, and Yvonne Elbow all have retired with us over the last year. And one other very special person who has been with us forever, and she's here, and I don't know where she is because I usually give her a hard time. Nettie, could you stand up? Thank you for being here, Nettie. All right, we are moving into our Rogers Rock Star Awards. And Bruce is going to walk us through a little bit of detail to this and just kind of position this for everyone so everyone kind of understands the impetus for this.
Thank you, Lee. There's nothing more important in a company like ours but to recognize those people who perhaps go a little extra mile, and those people that represent our core values of our company. And our core values are very important to us. They are, of course, and we phrase them for those of you who don't know in a bit of a slightly different way. We call it win it, because we want to be the winning company. Own it, because we value people who really go that extra mile for their colleagues and for the staff. Fun it, because, yes, because we should be here to have fun. And respect it, because there's nothing more important than respecting. So with great humility, Lee and I and the entire management team want to recognize some of our staff, and of course this is a very hard thing to decide upon. Certain of our staff that we believe have gone the extra mile and exemplified our values above and beyond. All of these people will be getting an extra $1,000 towards the matching RSP program, and they'll get a few other things as the years goes by. But without further ado, our brand new Rockstar Awards. I think you're supposed to read this part. I get in trouble in Janetta if I do this.
And so we had them thinking we had planned this. Rob Sear is not here, but he is the first individual to receive our new business Rockstar Award. Rob Sear, who's in our transportation group. This next individual, been with us a very long time. I want you to pay very close attention to his belt. I want you to pay very close attention to his belt, and then think about my wife. So, our organic growth rock star of the year, biggest growth in his book of business, David Chu.
Outstanding service, and I'm going to mention first the one person that couldn't be here tonight, Danielle Dang in the accounting department. There's now 4 more rock stars for outstanding service who are here with us tonight. And I have to tell you, we spent a lot of time on the management team trying to figure this one out, because there's a lot of people that could be worthy of this. But the 4 people, other than Danielle, that we selected are Donald Davidson. Where, Donald? Come on up. Megan Fair. Andrew Nugent from IT. Andrew. Come up here and stay up here. And Heather Rankin in commercial. Heather Rankin. Okay.
Congratulations, thank you. Our community spirit rock star for the year, Marla Maher. We have, and this is really important, and never more important than right now, in particular with how difficult our industry is, but positive attitude rock stars. We have 3 this year. Pauline Robinson, who couldn't be with us, but Octavian and Anna Ricard, would you please come up? Positive attitude rock stars. Professional Growth Rock Star of the Year, Professional Growth Rock Star of the Year, Corey Simic. Bruce, over to you.
And we have 3 winners of the Mentorship Rock Stars. Blake and Rudy, who from the data team, who can't be with us tonight. And 2 very special people are with us tonight, Amber and Belinda. Belinda's sister. Amber down there.
We have two leadership rock stars of the year to mention, one of whom is not here this evening, Janelle Lorden, and the other one being Nancy Klassen. Nancy. And last, but certainly not least, is our rock star of the year. And before I mention his name, I want to just say a few things. This individual was the first person to buy into a brand new department that we were launching, never been done before. This person sent me an email on Friday, Rosetta and I, with over $125,000 of commission revenue written again in the last few weeks. That's after 2 weeks before that, sending a similar email with about the same amount of new business revenue. This is our rock star of the year, Connor Abdurrez. Congratulations again, Connor. We're starting something new this year, and we're launching something new, which is going to be known as the TJ Crosby Scholarship Fund. We have received over 10 applications, and we've looked at these. We've had individuals evaluate these with no names, so we've removed the subjectivity and the individuals in terms of how we had the committee determine who should win this scholarship award. And up on there it talks a little bit about Crosby, who we lost this year. And you know, as many of us know, he was quite the individual, young family, young man, but quite a popular individual in our family, in our office, and in our organization. This was a note sent by one of our staff, Wendy O'Brien, and she just said, "Hello. Would just like to thank Rogers Insurance for this touching memorial for TJ. TJ had a positive personality, lots of energy, not just at work, but in life. Customers loved him, they still ask about him, and we are all continue to be shocked and saddened by the loss of TJ. We always joked in the office that our coffee costs were lower if TJ wasn't in the office. Made several trips to the coffee pot daily, and I think we even suggested he set up an IV so we could just keep his caffeine levels high. TJ loved many things in life, yo-yos, he could skip the dog, walk the dog, around the world, just an incredible individual. He could also be seen shooting some pool at the local pool halls in Red Deer. I think that is where he met Lisa, his late wife. He loved his music. He loved work. He worked at the local music store before coming to work with Procom. His biggest passion in his life was his family, his wife Lisa, and his two beautiful children, Lucius and Elodie. TJ is still missed by many, will always be but his memory goes on and is missed by many. That is TJ, and that is our new scholarship fund that we'll be doing annually in his name. And I would like to announce the individual. This is a $2,000 scholarship that goes to a child of one of our employees. And unfortunately, she can't be here this evening, but Amy Saloon has won this award this year on behalf of her daughter, Vanessa. Vanessa, by the way, her daughter is going to school to be a school teacher. So. Well, we're at that time where we all get to share in something very special. As we acknowledged last year, when we talk about dreams, we talk about one man's dream, which is why we're all here. We acknowledged Peter for his vision in starting this company, and his belief in people, giving us the foundation, in particular Bruce and I, to go out and do what we've been able to do by finding great, incredible people to come by our side, as wild and wacky as we can be. So this is our Dreams program, and I am going to hand it over to Bruce to kick us off.
How long have we been doing this thing? 2007. So, sometime in 2007, Lee and I sat down together and we talked about the culture that we're trying to build and the fact that we want to be there for our staff, not just from 9 to 5, but be part of supporting them throughout their whole life, at home, and so on and so forth. And Lee and I said to each other, how can we do that? And that's where the Dream program started. We thought, wouldn't it be special if we could help people in whatever they most wanted to do or whatever was most valuable to them, which didn't have to have anything to do with work. So since 2007, we've been doing this, and as those of you that have been here before, you know that this is sort of the highlight of the night. And without further ado, we're going to talk about the last year's Dream winners, and I will talk about Nadira Bakash, who last year the staff voted as a Dream winner from CCV. She's not here tonight, but her dream was, at 17 years old, my daughter was diagnosed with depression. Therapy is very expensive. The wait time to see general health specialists is 8 months to 1 year with no guarantee. I wanted to help her fulfill her potential and her destiny in life with financial assistance. Therapy could be guaranteed. Our healthcare system does not do enough to support this disease. So you can see why the staff voted for that dream. And I should point out, the staff always vote anonymously. They don't know who the person is. So.
To Rogers and CCV Insurance. It has almost been a year since I won the $10,000, and I did not know it was even possible for my life to change as much as it has. This time last year, I was clinically depressed, unmotivated, and mentally lost. There were so many things I wanted to change about myself and my life, but did not know how to, nor did I have the resources to do so. I've been through 4 free therapists, and when I won the funds to afford a private therapist, things started changing. I began seeing a private therapist almost weekly, and because of that, I started to gain motivation to change the way things were going in my life. I started with little things such as learning better self-care, motivation, how to get out of bed, and doing things which made me both more physically and mentally healthy. I began exercising daily, going outside more often, talking to my family and friends more frequently, and started to find genuine joy in things again which I haven't felt in years. If we fast forward to today, after almost a year of frequent private therapy sessions, I've accomplished things that once felt impossible to me. Primarily and most importantly, I'm the most mentally healthy and happiest I've ever been. I would personally like to thank the staff of both CCV and Rogers for granting me this life-changing opportunity. Thank you all. Regards, the Batch family. Nadira, Rohan, Stephanie, and myself, Brittany Batch. Thank you.
Our management voted dream winner last year, and is here this evening, was Aaliyah Dea. And Aaliyah's dream was during the height of the recession, I financially helped a close friend by making her a series of loans. She passed away recently, and that has left me with the substantial burden of the entire debt. $10,000 would go a long way towards reducing it and relieving the associated stress.
When Lee started to read my dream, I actually had forgotten all about it. I had never expected to win. I'd never expected to have my name called out, so I was in complete shock. It was something that I would never dream would happen to me. Thank you so much, Rogers, for this prize, because it not only took a burden off my shoulders and took away that last little bit of financial debt I had, but it also helped close a portion of the book in my life that resulted from a very traumatic and stressful experience. My best friend, her name was Kristen. Her and I met over a long period of time. We traveled the world. We hung out together. We did everything for each other. She helped me come out of my shell. I was a very awkward and shy adolescent. But she suffered through mental illness caused by a myriad of issues from her past, which resulted in her having a lot of instability and also required that I would help her financially in a lot of cases to stabilize her life. So I made a series of loans which resulted in substantial debt to me, but it didn't help her. So at one point I had to cut myself off. And having done that, I thought her family would step in and help her with emotional support. But in the end, she felt so alone and isolated, she took her own life, leaving behind a very young son. Shortly after she committed suicide, I actually entered a really deep depression, but a functional depression, so nobody knew what was happening. This prize put away the last of that debt and closed that book for me, and allows me to move forward. So more than the financial debt being taken away, it took away some of that trauma. Thank you so much.
We had a random dream award winner last year, Gabe, and his dream was, with the addition of the newest member of our family, this would be handy in decorating the baby's room or just diaper money.
Hey everyone, this is Advic, born on February 7, 2019, and one of the winners of the 2018 Dream Prize. Say hey Advic. So I can show you guys some of the stuff we bought with the dream money. This is his crib, and the giraffe pit. And then over here we've got his change table and some picks. Just some of the stuff. And his little chair to sit on. And then, yeah, so then just this little sign, and then that's about it. So hopefully if you guys are lucky enough, you'll get a glimpse of me at the hotel at the Christmas long weekend. I'll be about 10 months old. I'm looking forward to seeing you then. Thanks again for the Dream Prize. See ya.
If I recall correctly, as Gabe was winning the prize, he yelled out, "Drinks are on me," so I'm just making sure. Our last dream winner of the year last year, which was a random draw winner, was Ashley Langan, and her dream was to finish paying off her debt. And that was her dream, and she was our last of the winners in the random draw.
I'm so very blessed to work for such a truly amazing company, and I'm so thankful for the help provided to pay off a portion of my debt. Words cannot express the sense of relief and gratitude. It tremendously helped me catch up on my personal finances in which I was struggling with. It gave me encouragement and hope during a difficult time and allowed me to focus on my family's needs, which is a kindness I'll never be able to forget. Thank you so much, Rogers.
Yes, I got this. Okay, so here it is, the highlight of the night. We are going to award 4 Dream Awards, and again, that's $10,000 after tax, so they're grossed up. And what we do is, the first one is the staff voted Dream winner. And again, the staff vote on this anonymously. They don't know the names that are attached to the dreams. What we do then is take, because we have different offices and not everyone knows everyone and so on and so forth, we take the top 5 staff voted dreams and we put them into a draw right here with the beautiful Janetta that is standing beside here. And then we're going to pick one of them right now, and that person will get $10,000 after tax. And our VP of HR is coming up here. Usually it's to get me hacked for something, but apparently she's going to take a picture, okay? This is a big moment. Who's going to pick it? Lee? Dora the Doer. First, we will read the dream. That person usually freaks out about that moment. Yeah. Only with a light. The type is very small. You got 2 old guys up here, so. Oh, I'm reading? I thought I was waiting for you. Okay.
And no comments about Dumb and Dumber.
So I'm going to read the dream. It's dream number 880. My brother has cerebral palsy and is a paraplegic. He is also one of the strongest people I know. However, his resiliency has been challenged with bouts of depression and despair. The best parts of me, my empathy, compassion, and desire to help others exist because he is in my life. I would love for him to travel to Europe and tour the historical sites and embrace the history he loves to read about. And the winner is?
And Mariano! Wow, that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. The next one we're going to announce is the management voted dream winner. Drum roll. We got a drum roll. Connor Akoyanis. Tell us what the dream is, Connor.
Trip to Australia with my family. See my grandfather again.
now progress to random draw winners. So again, every year we do 2 of these. So the first one, I'm not supposed to read those notes. Who are we going to have? Who are we going to have pick it? Donald, yes. Okay, so this is completely random. Don't screw this up. Okay. And we bring it over here. Do we need a light again? It's really small print. Okay, are you reading? Okay. It is Dream 848. My mom and dad have always gone above and beyond to give my sister and I the best start in life. I know they think about retiring in a few years. My dream would be to give back to my parents and help them enter a new stage in their lives as they did for us. We also love animals, so it would make them happy if we donated half to the Calgary Humane Society. And the winner is
Caitlin Newton.
She's part of the HR team. Sure you don't want to say anything?
I just want to say thank you. Like, that really means a lot. My parents have always helped, and I think anyone who works with me knows how much I love animals. So it means I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
And our fourth dream of the evening is our second random draw. Jay Tucson. Actually, Jay Tucson. Actually, Jay Tucson. Yes. Jay, come on up and draw for us. Got it. We got it. Thank you, Jay. I'm okay. Dream 748. My parents' health is deteriorating after years of walking in pain. My mother went through knee surgery and now she's doing kidney dialysis. After multiple visits to ICU, CCU, my father now has a pacemaker as well. Both retired and with barely enough income to pay for their mortgage. My dream is to help them and give them the $10,000. Mary Gelman. Congratulations. Wow. Wow. Bruce is now going to make the draw for the $1,000 winner. This goes into their dream account. So, Bruce, do you want to make the draw for this?
Well, we're a tradition here. Who should we have as a guest? Bob, would you like to come up and make this draw? Come on, Bob. Here he comes. Speedy Bob. Just pick one. Oh, it is one. Thanks, Bob. So this, again, $1,000 that goes into their dream account, and it's dream number 882. My daughter has depression and anxiety. In her words, she feels numb, no purpose, doesn't feel anything. As a parent, this is hard to hear. You want to wrap them up to take them away. However, you must carry on as normal. My wish would be to have the money to pay for therapy. And the winner from CCB is Sarah Walls.
Peter, did you want to come up and say a couple of
unrehearsed, but I felt I needed to say this. The room has been working with us, no matter which company, and it's been tough on everybody, and we appreciate all the hard work, as Chris and Lee have mentioned. But I appreciation to. Would you come up here, Sharif? I don't know where he is. Sharif, where are you? Don't all agree. Companies, they really for them is they don't. Maybe they would like to, and they really care, and we care about you guys. They care, and we're going to work really hard to. And I think that makes things more exciting. So I just want to thank you. Conservative one in the group. You know, so Chris is nodding here. So these guys, a round of applause. I do want to get so a surprise, but I enjoyed it because I got and we've got a great and October 31st next year. It'll be Superman or Batman or something. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you, Dad. This evening is being posted live stream. Pass that on. Side by side with the people. Difficult overwhelming at the age, how incredible this and negative is, which is the industry. Been incredibly, but we have the best. To do the way that you rally around the people. There is absolutely a and that he does every year. Amazing people. We've done it again. We're going to keep building, and we're going to keep sometimes making decisions for everyone that maybe doesn't work so well, because we are playing to win. So thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Merry Christmas. Thank you.